Welcome everybody back to the Taste Buds podcast. As always, it's Drew, aka Big Red Belly.
Ben, aka Sauce.
And Kenneth, also known as Infinite K.
We got a great episode coming at you guys today. This is kind of a part two, or maybe I guess the second episode, weekly episode we might start doing. Because if you guys didn't already see it yesterday actually, we went over all of the NFC teams. We went division by division. It was a great episode. Had some great conversations. And today we're going to be going over all of the AFC teams and then maybe hit a little unplugged other sports at the end if we have time. But before we get into all of that goodness, how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. If you're a viewer of the channel, we haven't uploaded in quite a while. But yesterday we did an overview of the NFC, and now we're back just the very next day talking about the AFC. But just to let y'all know, I'm a Falcons fan. Andrew's an Eagles fan. So we touched on that last episode. So make sure you check that out. But Kenneth here is a Browns fan. So we'll hopefully hear some in-depth conversations about the Browns. But outside of that, I'm at the gym right now, pumping some iron. I'm ready to rock and roll. Kenneth, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Feel better than yesterday. And I'm ready to get this started.
Sweet. I'm recording outside today, so if you guys hear birds or cars, that's me. But I'm ready to jump into it, guys. Ben, what division you want to start off?
Start with let's do the AFC South. Let's talk about the Jaguars.
The Jaguars.
I think they're interesting. They're an interesting team. Obviously, they had Liam Cohen come in, change everything. Great. He's so good. He's awesome. Duval. I love Liam Cohen. And honestly, until like the Chargers game, I thought they were kind of fraudulent. Would you guys agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they faced the Chargers and they kind of like fucked their shit up in every way. Which I thought they were kind of similar to the Bears, but I don't know because they've had some close losses as well. But they're pretty good, and I think it mainly stems off the defense, how improved they are, and the run game with ETN and Bayshaw. That's their superpower right there. T-Law has like poo for brains sometimes. Like a 1 or 2, 3 plays a game. I love T-Law, but yeah, he just does. It's like kind of a fact
we were
now.
talking about it last episode about quarterbacks
Pumpkin
that
head.
go pumpkin mode.
Yeah. But I think usually when I go pumpkin mode, like I'm talking about pumpkin guy, usually they're good, but then they'll have a terrible game. T-Law will have a couple terrible plays every game. So I think he's just always in little pumpkin mode. He's also like Kyler. He's like a mid quarterback that I love. You know what I mean? This type of guy. But yeah, like they're pretty awesome. And I think they're going to easily win the division. The Texans, they have a great defense, which is really carrying them. And I don't know. We'll get to them later. But do y'all have anything on the Jaguars? I love the Jaguars.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about their wide receiver room. Obviously, BTJ's been a letdown. Had multiple injuries. They traded for Jacoby Myers. And I mean, I don't know. I thought Parker Washington was great as like a number 2 guy. Obviously, they got Jacoby Myers, Travis Hunter done for the year. But yeah, I was also surprised they traded Hank Bigsby. I know that was like 10 weeks ago, but still. But Bayshaw has been that guy. He's been a good backup. But yeah, that's about it. Kenneth?
That's about it.
We talk about the Texans now, and then we'll go to the Colts. Andrew? Thoughts on the Colts?
You mean Texans?
The Colts are... Kenneth, you want to start us off with the Colts?
We were talking about the Texans.
I thought so. It's fine. We can keep going Texans. I don't know. Like they're just kind of there. They're 5-5. They're kind of ass, but they have a good defense, which gives them a good floor. And if their offense does good, then they could win a couple games. I don't have much on the Texans.
They unleashed Nico Collins. They freed him. They let him be a proper route runner and be a proper receiver and whatnot.
Yeah. And can we talk about Joe Mixon? He is like, we've heard like nothing about him the whole
Oh,
year. He's just been dead.
he's out. He's out for the year. They're not expecting him to come back.
Like, it was like some foot injury he got last season, and like he re-aggravated it during training camp, and now he's just like dead.
Yeah,
But shout out
yeah.
Woody Marks for taking over the backfield.
But I'm saying Woody Marks, what a beast. He's fun. Okay.
All right. Yeah. We can talk about the number 1 seed in the AFC now, the Indianapolis
No,
Colts.
they're
Kenneth,
not the 1 seed.
they're
They're the 3 seed.
Patriots are
They're the 3 seed.
ball right.
I'm literally they're the 3 seed.
Uh-huh. Okay, Kenneth, what is your breakdown on the Colts?
Daniel Jones is great. They do a great job running the ball, especially under Steichen. Defense, they traded for Sauce Gardner, who we only saw 1 week of. He almost got a pick. It would have been such a spectacular ball hawk moment for him, especially in his first game as a Colt. But we haven't really seen much of Sauce on that D.
Pause.
They also traded away Adonai Mitchell, which is great for them because he's just a cancer to the wide receiver room. And Alec Pierce is showing out. And that entire team is just really good.
Heard. Yeah. I mean, who would have thought that Daniel Jones is going to be an MVP candidate and look as good as he did? He has been. Jonathan Taylor been the best running back. And yeah, they said they're trying to win now by that Sauce trade. They're going all in. I think they gave up a little too much for him, but only time will tell if they go advance deep in the playoffs, then it doesn't really matter. Because I mean, you make that trade. But yeah, the Colts, we'll see how real they are come playoff time. See if Danny Dimes can keep this up and if their lack of playoff experience shows. But
Yeah, that's
and your thought.
Yeah, that's like the one thing holding them back in the playoffs is a little bit of the defense, but they also just boosted that. It's mainly Danny Dimes. If he can just keep his head on straight and execute the Steichen offense, and then just keep JT rolling, then they should be a real Super Bowl contender.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, should we talk about the Titans?
We can.
We don't. I'll just ask this: how have you guys thought Cam Ward's done? Positive, negative, or just in the middle?
I'd say in the middle.
Ben?
Negative.
Whoa. Why?
He just is so not NFL ready. I mean, obviously the team around him is awful, but like, I don't know. It's like if you get a passing touchdown from him, that's like super good for him. He definitely has some work to do.
He's in the middle because you can't really say or harp on him for being bad when no O-line. He gets pressure every single play. His wide receivers drop balls. They can't really run routes and whatnot. So it's kind of hard to tell that or whether or not he's going to be bad or good after just 1 year in the NFL. And he's also the number 1 pick for a reason. So
I'm going even crazier than you guys. I'm going positive. I think that this is the worst situation a quarterback has almost ever gone into. The wide receivers suck. The running game sucks, and the O line is just terrible, and the defense sucks. I think he's in literal football hell, and I think that I've seen enough, just a little flashes, to think that he's going to be a starting quarterback in the future, like a good starting quarterback. I'm planting my stake in Cameron Ward.
I mean, I like that. I just don't
I think
want
it's enough.
to.
Just for me, just for me. I
Yeah,
would say most people would probably go middle.
yeah. I think
Okay.
middle right now is a good good spot to put him in because we haven't seen him go over the top.
I like how we have all ranges here.
That's good. But I
All
don't have
right.
anything else to say on the Titans. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Next we can go with the AFC West. We can start with the Broncos.
So this is my Super Bowl appearance team in the AFC, or my AFC champion. So I'll talk for them. Bo Nix has been balling. He's had some pumpkin head moments. This entire defense, such a great defense. Even without Pat Surtain, he's been out for like 4 weeks, and they're still putting up numbers. They're still winning games. They're 9-2 atop the AFC, tied with the Patriots at 9-2, obviously. But they looked good. They played good. They've won games, and J.K. Dobbins is out for the year, or would come back for the Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl.
if they make the Super Bowl, which you know, they will.
You think they will?
I think they can. They've got the star power. They've got Bo Nix. They've got Sutton. They've got wide receivers. They've got the defense, and they've got the coach. I know you hate Sean Payton.
God, I hate Sean Payton too.
Yeah.
Sean Payton.
I think he's like throwing shade on Russ.
I mean,
Wait,
yeah.
yeah. Like, come on.
Yeah, I don't like Sean Payton either, but
He's a good coach, though.
they've got the coach. They can get it done, I think.
I agree. I think they can definitely go to the Super Bowl. I wouldn't really bet on it because I think that when an offense is so limited at certain points, it's like the Eagles. I look at them as like kind of the same spot. When an offense can be limited, but you have such a good defense, it can give you a certain floor. But I think for playoffs, I pick ceiling. So like when it was Bills versus Broncos in the playoffs, I think I would go Bills still. But I think they could win. So that they're in a good spot. That
I think I don't know. It's just tough for them to make a deep playoff push because like there's so many question marks about the offense. Just because their number one running back is down for the year. We haven't seen RJ Harvey as the solo back yet. We don't know how good he's going to be. Um, their number one wide receiver coming into the year, Cortland Sutton, he can't really get on the same page as Bo Nix. Obviously, Franklin has emerged as like the number one guy, but we'll see if that's sustainable.
Bo Nix has the Troy Franklin connection from college to
Yes.
the NFL.
They both went to Oregon.
It's kind of like Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase, minus the name value. But nobody.
Evan Ingram was supposed to be the splash tight end hire. Signing, but he hasn't really been much. We'll have to see if this offense. Obviously, the defense is the best in the league. So we'll have to see how this offense goes the rest of the regular season. See how the running game is affected without JK, and see how this passing attack is. If Cortland Sutton can get it going again, or if Troy Franklin keeps us up.
I mean, Cortland Sutton's not having a bad year either. He's their leading receiver on the year.
Uh-huh.
So they've got a pretty cupcakey next few weeks. They've got the Commanders Sunday night, I think.
Ugh.
No, they got a bye week this week. Commanders Sunday night, and then they've got Vegas on the 7th, which is a Sunday at 4. Then they play at home against the Packers, which should be a win because they're in Denver. They've got Jacksonville, which could be a trap game. They're gonna own the Chiefs in KC on Christmas, and then the Chargers week 18. They're gonna rest their starters.
Ben, I have a question for you.
Yep.
If we got down to the playoffs and it was Chiefs versus Broncos, who would you pick?
In the playoffs, I'd probably still pick the Chiefs, just because obviously they've had a dynasty, and what the Broncos got destroyed by the Bills last year in the wild card.
Yeah, but that was also
I'm kind of
wondering where
year
you're going with
one.
Yes. And obviously the Chiefs made the Super Bowl last year.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We'll see if they make the playoffs first.
yeah.
But yeah. I was just seeing where your head was at. I don't got much else on Broncos.
Would you have the Broncos winning that?
As of right now, I think God, the JK injury sucks. Like really.
I know.
But God, it's close.
I mean, either
In a
way,
playoff setting.
the Broncos still have RJ Harvey, but they also have Julio McLaughlin.
Jaleel McLaughlin.
Yeah, he's not even that
What a
bad.
guy.
Yep. It's a callback.
Mm-hmm. It'd be close. I think I'd very, very slightly take the Broncos though. Okay.
Let's go to the 2 second place team in the AFC West, the Chargers.
This is a weird one.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
What about
the Chargers.
the start of the year? I was like, oh, the Broncos aren't gonna win. I'm changing it to the Chargers. But then now I'm back on the bow train. I've been on it since day one, and I put my foot into the Chargers for a little bit, but I don't think they got it. I think they'll make the playoffs, but they'll be a one and done team.
They're so injured.
Yeah. They do
It's like
get Omarion
ridiculous.
Hampton back next week. They're on bye this week, so then they come back, play Vegas. They got Philly, Chiefs, Cowboys. Should be at least 1, maybe 2 wins in those. Not against the Eagles, obviously, but you know, it is
Their
what it
O-line
is.
was just so injured. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, they've got one of the worst O-line in the league.
Did you see that? Did you see the PFF graph like that showed up on the TV?
Yeah.
Where
Just
it was
last
like
place in all of them.
O-line, it's like the last of the last. Okay, the center, last of the last. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like sad.
Yep. Sucks that they lost Joe Alt for the season.
They lost Linderbaum too, right?
I think so, yeah.
And Rashawn Slater.
Rayshon
Dude,
Slater
oh my
sucked,
God.
yeah.
It's
That
like
one
it's like ridiculous amount. It's like, what can they do? But Herbert's still great.
Yep. Herbert's had an off year. He's thrown a few
I think I think it's because of how bad it is. Like he's such a bad situation right now.
Yeah, O-line isn't there. Lad McConkey, the wide receivers aren't really kicking, but that's just because
No, they're not.
They're not able to get anything going.
Yeah.
Okay. Do y'all think this team could win a playoff game?
Yes.
Yeah.
They have they have a ceiling of winning a playoff game.
I don't think they can. Okay.
Oh,
I did say
Yeah,
that they
Maye.
were a one and done, but I think they could realistically win given the right opponent.
Okay. I'm ready to keep moving.
heard.
We going to the Chiefs?
Yeah.
All right. All right. My time to shine. The hate watch. The hate watch group is alive. We're 5-5 on the year on the hate watching. Started off 0-2 or 2-0 on hate watch, and what a year it has been for my hatred towards the Chiefs.
No.
What?
Somebody asked if I was using a machine.
Oh,
This is professional podcasting, guys.
yep.
Yes.
The Chiefs have fallen off. The wheels are going flat. Mahomes has had a bad year, and I just feel like the run game is just not there. Their defense isn't like producing anything that well. They're just not getting turnovers, and they're getting these one possession games. You know how last year they went like 9-0 in one possession games,
Uh-huh.
and everyone was saying it's dark magic. Well, every loss they've had it was a one score game. So they're 0-5 this year in one score, and they've also lost to. They've also beat up on bad teams. The Ravens are they're a weird team. We'll get to them later. They're a weird team to like categorize them. But they beat up on the Ravens. They beat up on the Lions. So about one true win, one controversial. Like, hey, they could have been like it. It's a good win, and then the other four are just against bad teams. But it's okay. Mahomes has had a pretty bad year. But there's nothing you could do about it when you have no O line, no wide receivers because they're injured. And it is what it is.
Ben?
Yeah, it's just been so tough with Rasheed Rice coming back has helped just because of how good he's been playing. Obviously,
He had a
they've
couple
dealt with
drops.
injuries to Worthy. Yeah, they just do not look that good. But you can never really write off the Chiefs, which I'm not doing. Maybe it's foolish of me to say because they've made it to the Super Bowl the past 4 years or 3 years that they'll just right the ship magically come playoff time. They're not one of the heavy contenders in the AFC in my opinion now, at least as of right now. But that can change. We'll see if they even make the playoffs.
Oh,
Is he gone?
he lagged a little bit.
Would you finish saying, Ben? What was the last thing you said?
Nothing.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, I agree with what Ben said. Like, just because they're the Chiefs, like it's hard to not fully write them off.
yeah.
But yeah, I would not put them as a head contender or even a contender. Okay, that's all I got.
As of right now, they're sitting in ninth place at 5-5. They're tied with the Texans and Ravens, but they have the head-to-head against Baltimore. But Texans had the head-to-head or had the tiebreaker over the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
The Jaguars, they're all half a game behind a playoff spot, but you know, Jags, or I don't know what I was about to say, but the Jags are half a game ahead in the last wild card spot.
Mm-hmm.
and there's what 6 or 7 more games left.
It's a good amount.
Yeah, there's 6 games left in the season. No, there's
It's
7.
going to be super interesting
There's
because
7.
the Chiefs and Ravens might get to the playoffs, which pushes 2 teams in the wild card. I think there's a lot of, at least compared to the NFC, there's a lot more teams that are like truly in the hunt. And it's going to be interesting because obviously we'll get to the Ravens, but the Chiefs, they could turn it up. But yeah, we'll see what the Steelers, if they can stay in the playoff, stay in a playoff spot. Same with the Jaguars. And Kenneth, who is the third? Is it the Bills have the third wild card spot?
They have the first wild card spot.
I'm saying like between
Oh yeah,
the
it's
Steelers, the Jaguars.
the wild card spots are the Bills, Chargers, Jags.
Oh, oh yeah, the Steelers are leading the division.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, even what are they? They're like 5. They're 6-5 or 6-4. What are they?
They're 6-4.
Yeah.
They're the same record as the Jags, same record as the Chargers if they had a bye, and so just half a game.
Heard. But the next team we got to talk about is the Raiders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the Geno edits where he's like Osama bin Laden?
Yeah.
Where they put him in pictures with Epstein?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Genty, I mean the O line is bad, but I don't know how you guys feel about Genty.
I mean, it's hard to put a great college running back into the NFL with no offense. You know.
I don't got much to say on the Raiders. I don't know. They're pretty bad.
Yeah. They've got Max Crosby. That's it. That's about it.
He tries really hard, but I don't know. Y'all want to keep going then? What's the next one?
We going to the East.
Sure.
Word. We've got.
Let's start at the top of the East. Who we got?
Top of the East, we have the New England Patriots at 9-2.
I know.
At a crisp 9-2, their dynasty is back. Nice solid 3 years
It's
off.
crazy. Yeah, not Drake May is fantastic. He's so good.
Drake May.
Drake May. Yeah.
Exactly.
What a beast.
Yep.
He's
Drake
so
May.
good. Yes.
Travion Henderson is breaking out. And we're here for it.
Diggs has been everything they've asked him to be.
Oh yeah. He's been balling this year.
Coming off an ACL tear.
Oh yeah.
And all like his off-field stuff, like he's been great for them. And so is their tight end room. And now again with Henderson, maybe the running back room can now be good.
I mean, yeah, 5 touchdowns in 2 games is crazy.
Yeah,
I
hate to bring fantasy into this, but I did talk to my classmate earlier today who's a Patriots fan. I was like, I have Travion in fantasy. I'm a little scared with Ramondre coming back. How do you think he'll be used? And he was like, Vrabel loves Ramondre for whatever reason. So I think there's a good chance that Ramondre reclaims the backfield until he fumbles again. And they said
he will fumble. He fumbled the most ever.
Travion. And I was like, yeah, they'll probably bench Ramondre for one drive and then put him back out there.
For one play even. But that defense has also been really great.
Yeah.
Vrabel is a defensive guy. But they've also only played kind of bummy teams.
They have the easiest schedule.
They do. Their upcoming schedule for the rest of this season is Cincinnati, New York Giants, The Bills, the Ravens, the Jets, the Dolphins. So they could realistically, their only real
They're very
competition.
easily only going to win. They might only lose 2 games, and that's it. Maybe 1.
Yeah, I say they lose at least one. I say they split Buffalo.
I'd agree.
I think they split the Buffalo series. They beat the Ravens because we'll talk about them later. And then they're gonna beat everybody else because they're that good.
Yep.
May is the greatest quarterback in the entire
You see
world.
Tom Brady say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the greatest nickname of all time.
Pretty good. Drake May. Oh, sorry, you guys can't hear him. Lucas over there.
We heard him.
This is some professional podcasting.
We heard him a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Next, we have the Bills.
Josh.
They're a little weird.
Allen.
Josh Allen is still really good.
Allen.
It just doesn't hit
I don't
the
know.
same with Josh Allen.
Yeah,
they don't have any weapons. They don't have any weapons.
Yeah.
Yep. Keon's getting benched again.
Yeah, he's so bad.
And Kincaid is hurt.
He's bad.
They have
Tyrell
Shavers.
Well, no, Kincaid. Hoo. And Gabe Davis.
Tyrell Shavers.
Isn't he on their team again?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he caught a couple.
They're actually playing tonight, the Bills, against the Texans.
Are they playing Texans, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to see his last game log. He had 5. Tyrell Shavers had 5 targets, 4 receptions for 90 yards, 1 touchdown. There you go, fantasy fellas. Pick them up.
Yeah.
Put them in that lineup. Don't actually do that. I'm not responsible for any fantasy losses this week.
The Bills are still pretty good.
Yep.
They're a little weird, but they're still pretty good. Yeah, they will. And then you feel pretty good about them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And that's that. Next,
Miami, Florida.
Yeah, Miami.
Dolphins.
Miami. Early days, they used to speed stuff up. Y'all get it?
Is that from
Florida Flow.
Jack Boys 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from Jack Boys 2, yeah.
Miami. They used to speed. Okay. Anyways, yeah, the Dolphins are cuckoo, but they beat the Falcons, though, and the Bills.
And Ben's a robot.
So, who's the better team between those 2 teams? 2 very great wins.
Yeah. I don't know. They're weird.
They could.
Ben said that Tua is the opposite of pumpkin mode. If you remember that last time where he said usually sucks and then he'll pop off like crazy, which is hilarious. But that's kind of what they are, where they're mainly bad, but sometimes they can pop off.
Yeah.
And that's my opinion on the Dolphins. I don't got much. We got Jalen Phillips from them, so thank you so much. Thank you.
Tyreek Hill's career is probably done.
Maybe.
Who knows? The Dolphins could win out.
Really?
They
would you bet on that?
I would at least bet on them going at least 8-9 right now.
That wouldn't be enough though, but right?
I mean, it could be enough. It just depends.
Heard.
Did you see how bad they were against the Commanders, though?
Yeah.
Dude, both those teams, like I said, I watched that. They were both trying to lose, I swear. It was terrible.
But their opponents, the Saints, in 2 weeks after the bye. The Jets, the Steelers, which could be a win. The Bengals, maybe if Joe Burrow's back, maybe not, but you never know. The Bucks and the Patriots, who will probably be resting their starters.
You're
I see maybe 3-4 wins in that, which will get them to 7 or 8 wins if they were to go for a playoff push. Because they're right
I don't know.
behind.
I don't know.
They're right behind the wild card.
Ben, do you have an opinion on the Dolphins?
Kyle Monungai's favorite meme is Big Chungus. And that's that.
That's it's not the.
Yep. Let's keep going.
Boom.
How much I care about the Dolphins. All right, next.
The Jets. Aaron Glenn dancing on the sideline.
Yeah, pretty
Can we get
awesome.
Jay
They
on the
still
pod?
lost that game. Should we get Jay on the pod? Yeah, maybe.
Brees Hall
What would he
won
even
out.
say?
I like them trading away Sauce and Quentin Williams.
Yeah.
Because I actually like their trade packages that they got back.
I like them getting Adonai Mitchell, take a flyer, because why not?
They also got John Mechie from the Eagles.
Oh, that was sick,
Yep.
and that's actually good for them too, kind of.
Yeah. They need
Like,
to fill
that's
out
not a bad
that
pickup.
wide receiver room.
Yeah.
And Mechie
So
was
he caught a 36-yard touchdown.
yeah. Mechie
Yeah.
was one of the best wide receivers in college football, like before he got drafted, and then he got hurt, tore his ACL, and then that's why he fell so far, and that's why the Texans drafted him, and that's why people are like a little bit higher on him. That's what I am. I like Mechie.
He was a franchise legend for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mechie is my guy. I love him.
Oh, I love when you grunted in my ear, Ben. Oops.
Oh.
Sorry. We'll save that for you for the poem. But yeah, it was. I don't know. I don't have anything else on this team.
I mean, they're the Jets. Yeah,
Yeah, they suck. They're the Jets.
they benched Justin Fields for
Okay.
Tyrod Taylor. That's really
That's so sad.
That's really all we gotta say.
It's so sad.
Yep.
Okay. Next division. Are we going? Are we
To the
going west?
We're going
North? Have we
We're
just-
going a little bit west.
Where did you-
We're going a little bit west. Just a tiny bit west. Not a lot.
North.
We're staying in the same time zone, just a little bit left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Steelers are still atop this division.
Oh yeah. 6-4. They're leading the division by a game. That's their defense is cooking.
You think it's over because A-Rod is out?
I mean, he's gonna pop a perk and be balling.
He's trying to play through it.
I know he is.
He's gonna pop.
It's a broken
perk.
something, right?
It's a fractured wrist.
Yeah, broken wrist.
Dude, that kind of fires me up, though.
Because he
Yeah.
wants to
I like-
own the Bears. He owns the Bears.
No, he's just like that's just A-Rod. I don't know. I like Aaron Rodgers.
It's
Always
his
have.
last season in the league. So
He's
he's
not.
leaving
He's
it
been
all on
good.
the field.
He's been good.
He's gonna play next year.
No,
I think
already
he will
said this is his
too.
last year.
But you never know with him, dude. He's gonna go in ayahuasca retreat, and then he's gonna come back. He's like, I would play another year.
Exactly. For the Steelers.
Yeah, he's gonna go sit in a cave and just do drugs for 2 days straight. That's literally
No,
what
it's
he's
gonna
done.
be Aaron Rodgers Jr., Will Howard is gonna lead the charge next year.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh! By the way, I know that we're talking about this, but Mason Rudolph came in, and then he was like, "Okay," and some Browns person said, "What if to beat the sack record, Myles Garrett does it on the guy that he hit his helmet on with?"
That would be crazy.
That'd be pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
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 But he's gonna do
I
it
don't know.
next week, so it's okay.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be. Yeah, it's not gonna be that
Yeah.
long.
He's
Yeah.
gonna get like 5 sacks. He's gonna like be a little bit.
It's gonna be calm. Yeah, it's not gonna be real. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I love Myles Garrett.
Yeah. We'll talk.
You know, he's like a nerd too.
Yeah, I saw he
Have you
was.
seen him in his kimonos?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, it's awesome. I love Myles Garrett.
he's the goat.
Yeah. But now we're
Um,
talking about the Browns. We should be on the.
we should be
I don't have
going.
anything else on the
We should be
Steelers.
going down
Ben, should we
the.
get your dad on?
Yeah.
What would he say?
I don't even know what he'd say.
What do you know his opinion on it? How they've done? Negative,
Um,
positive. If
I
not, we
think
can just keep
he
going.
still thinks they're bad.
Oh well, yeah, they're kind of that. Yeah, they're just. But should we go to the Ravens?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like a couple weeks from now they'll be the division leader, but that's not saying much because I feel like that's what a lot of people
Kenneth,
think.
do you disagree?
the Ravens.
This
Yeah. Do
is
you think they'll be? Do you think they'll win this division?
I mean, I don't. I feel like they might. Like, there's a good chance that they do. But there's also a good chance that they just fall off because Lamar is being a big old baby.
what does that mean?
I think.
He was mad after one of his injuries, like his previous injury. He was like mad that the team just sucked. It was against the Chiefs when he got hurt. And then he stopped playing, and then he came back, obviously. And then now he's like sitting out or like he's on the injury report for an ankle injury, but like there's no real like sign of an injury there. But their defense is.
So you think he's faking injuries?
I think he might. He might be. I don't know. That's like a weird thing. He's just like in a weird headspace, I feel like, this year. They don't really have that like spark on their defense that they did on paper to start the year. Also, injuries caused that.
Ben, we can hear the people around you.
No.
Right, Kenneth, can't we?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with that.
Too many fans.
I know. Yeah. He's getting swarmed. He's getting swarmed mid pod. I think they're fine. Their defense has fallen off since last year, so I really don't think that they can be full contenders. The offense is getting going. Mark Andrews still looks like the number one guy there, but Derrick Henry's gotten some better run, and Lamar still could be a high ceiling guy. So we'll see.
Yep.
We can keep going.
The Bungles. Do we think Joe Burrow is going to come back?
Maybe.
I don't think it's if he's going to come back. He's for sure coming back, right?
When he comes back, like, do we think he's going to come back next week? But
I think they said Thanksgiving, which is next week.
They're also saying that he could be back by this Sunday.
Yeah, I don't think that. I know he was a full participant, but I don't think so.
For the second straight day that he was taking snaps with the Bengals starting offense. From when we started the pod is when they announced that.
Nice.
Yep, per Adam Schefter, the good old Shefty.
Nice.
They've got a tough next like 4 weeks with Patriots, Ravens, Bills, Ravens. But I think they've got it. But I didn't spit on them. I didn't spit, guys.
Yeah.
I didn't spit.
Oh, Jamar Chase. I'm slow.
No, I
am slow.
I did not spit on him.
Yeah, I think maybe they could win one of these games coming up. Probably 0 if all the teams played their ability. So, I don't know. They're kind of there. I don't have much else.
I think they're not going to make the playoffs. I don't think.
Their defense is still bad. Joe Flacco's been him, though. TBH. He's been a good quarterback.
Did y'all see
Joe Flacco and Joe Burrow's absent?
Did y'all see Joe Flacco wants to play at age 41?
Hey, he can be Michael Penix's backup. Either him or Russell Wilson or Jameis Winston or Justin Fields or Kyler Murray. Bring everybody in.
I mean, he could.
And the best man wins.
He could be a starting quarterback for the Jets again.
Anthony Richardson, Mac Jones, Andy Dalton. Yep.
Would you do Kyler for Kirk Cousins?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they both make a lot of money, so it's basically who would you rather have? And Kyler obviously is better than Kirk, so in every way, he's better player, younger player, higher upside.
Hard.
And Kirk Cousins already didn't work, so
let's keep rolling.
Are we on to the last
we're
team?
on the last team.
Last team, the Brownies.
Take us away.
All right. So, Dylan Gabriel came in a few weeks ago against the Dolphins. Was it the Dolphins? It was. Because that's the first game he started. No, it was the Vikings when he started. It was the international game. We lost that game against Carson Wentz. And he looked pretty decent, I would say. And we lost a few more games. Beat the Dolphins, blew their backs out. Lost to the Jets in a funny fashion. And then Shador Sanders is starting this week against the Raiders. And the Raiders, it's battle of who is going to get the most sacks, I feel like. But Shador Sanders, there should be no excuses this week from whoever the fuck our coach's name is. He should be what's his name? Kevin Stefanski. I know ball. That's my team right there. Kevin Stefanski shouldn't have any excuses for Shador this week, as he is taking the starting practice reps, first team reps, and he looked decent, honestly, in his showing against the Ravens. Yeah, the O-line sucks. He gets pressured pretty much every play. That's just how our scheme works, you know. Our blocking, we need to get better at that. And we also just need to change this offensive scheme just to be like a decent team. And we have the speed out wide. We have Isaiah Bond. We have Cedric Tillman. We have Jerry Jeudy. We need to get a number one guy, buff up the O-line, because we're mainly just building on the defense, and we have one of the best defenses in the league, and we don't have Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, because he's done for the year. Rest in peace. Who knows? I low-key kind of forgot that he was injured.
Schlesinger is a Pro Bowler, though, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's crazy.
Yeah. And if we had JOK onto this team, lights out. Browns plan on waiting until at least week 12 to potentially open the 21 practice window for Deshaun Watson. Are we getting a Deshaun Watson return, though? Who knows?
Do you want a Deshaun Watson return?
Hey, let's have him come to Atlanta next year.
Do you agree with that? I've seen people say that.
No. I hate
Dude, no, there are a lot of people that are saying that.
leave and never come back. He made enough money.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
crazy.
if I feel like I've said it enough, we just need to fix the offense, and by changing the scheme to not have our two all pro tight ends, or two great tight ends, not all pro, I would say.
Yeah.
Two great tight ends as our main receivers. We should not have Harold Fannin be our leading receiver on the offense.
No, low key for fantasy though, that's pretty good for me.
Yeah, but I mean,
He's
Harold Fannin is
he's solid.
1, Jerry Judy is 2, and Njoku's 3 on our on our
What about
receiving.
Cedric Tillman?
Cedric Tillman's 4.
Okay.
But I mean, our run game is pretty decent. It's not the worst it could be, but I mean, we'll see how Shador does against the Raiders. I think he'll do good, and Kevin Stefanski will be like, oh, well, Dylan Gabriel's back. We'll start Dylan Gabriel, blah, blah, blah.
Against the team that you want to be drafted to, Shador.
Yep. Browns fans are going to be happy. I'm for sure happy that Shador is at least getting a shot, even if it's because of a concussion. But I mean, bust down my AP, perfect timing, and that's what I'm going to end it on.
Next.
That's it.
Is that every division?
Nope.
Yes. So much quicker than last video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. What do y'all want to do? Let's talk about your basketball league.
Yeah, so I'm in an intramural basketball league with my classmates. It's only the part of the 49 people that are in my cohort. It's 11 of us. We had a preseason game. I was a starting point guard. I was bringing the ball up the court because no one else feels confident. I don't feel confident either, but yeah, that was my first time ever playing organized basketball with like a ref and stuff. I don't have very good court vision bringing the ball, especially in half court press, but
You're kind of a
I
robot.
went for it. I'm what?
You're going robot
You're
mode.
kind of a robot right now.
Am I any
We're still
better?
picking up what you're. No, it's the same. We're still picking up what you're saying, but it is like it is definitely robotic as hell.
It's robotic for the viewers' experience.
Am I still just cuckoo mode?
You're good now.
Oh, it's better. It's better.
Okay. Yeah, I went scoreless in the first half. My first ever organized basketball game. I went like 0 for 5 or something from the field. In the second half, I hit a 3. I hit another 3. And I hit a third 3 back to back to back to start the second half. And I didn't score again. Finished with 9. We ended up winning by double digits. So it was a nice win there. Felt good. And then we went into our actual first game of the season. It's double elimination. And I went pumpkin mode. I was like 1 for 15 from the field. We were down by double digits like the whole game, so I had to just chuck up threes if we had any chance of coming back. I only made 1 3, turned the ball over like 5 times. Yeah, I think I had 1 foul. They called so many fouls. I think I had 1 foul on me, but they were super physical. Everybody was taller than our team. They played their starting 5 the whole game because they're just try-harding. We just want everybody to play, get some playing time. There's a comp league and there's just a recreational league, and we're in the recreational league, but they're still playing like in the comp league. They weren't messing around, but we lost. It is what it is. Our next game is on Sunday, and it's against a team that also lost, or they lost by 30. We lost by like 20. So feeling confident. If we lose, it's okay. If we win, we keep going. We can still make the championship. But yeah, I know both of y'all have had experience playing in the basketball league. Any tips for me? But also viewers, you can comment down below.
Well, we both played in the most prestigious league in the Hampton Roads area, Upward. And yeah, I mean, it's about sticking with your team. It's about communicating, and that's all I can give you.
one thing from my coach that I learned was to chase my shots and chase my rebounds and take any foul you can get and play good defense.
Yeah, and also we switched to a 3-2 zone or 2-3, whatever, whichever one where you have three people on the perimeter.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
I was covering one of the
yeah.
corners. 'Cause that was my first time ever. Like I was guarding somebody on the wing, and then they passed it to somebody in the corner that I didn't even realize was there, and just like gave up a wide open three. They ended up missing, but still, I was like, I can't do this. I've only ever played man, and that's why I still like. But yeah, that didn't really work. But we were already down by like 20, so it didn't really matter.
I did also learn how to play zone defense like that, but
But
I was in the
yeah,
perimeter.
we had some
Or
good
I was in the paint.
communication. One of my teammates said, when it comes to running zone, you have to get a man and box out. When a shot goes up, just find somebody and box them out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yep, you live and you learn. There's always next semester, even if we do get
Yeah.
eliminated. New team in the spring, same team in the fall, spring again, fall again. So I'm feeling
Heard.
good. We just play for fun. So I mean, even obviously we don't have to stop playing basketball. We can still play all together. I like playing with guys. I love playing with balls and guys. But
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
I'll just touch on the other personal thing. I'm in a touchdown survivor league on Splash Sports. I don't even know what the app is, but um, the Discord I'm in was doing a survivor league on their $10 buy-in. So I joined and I got like $20 in promotion money for depositing. I joined a touchdown survivor league where you pick one guy to score a touchdown. You have 3 lives, and 100 people bought in for $10. The app takes 10% cut, so you can win up to $900, or you win $900 if you win the whole thing. And right now, there's only 3 people remaining, including me. I still have 2 lives left, and the other 2 people both are on their last life. So
Wow.
my pick this week. Hopefully, the other 2 people aren't watching this. My pick, I'm pretty sure it's going to be CMC against the Panthers.
Ooh.
Oh, come on, give it to him. I'll be sweating that out with you.
Okay, how do y'all like that?
I love it for fantasy
Can you pick anybody every week, or do you
Yeah.
previously?
Well, there's
Stop?
only max. You can pick somebody max 3 times. So I've already used Jonathan Taylor 3 times.
Okay.
James Cook is the only guy that burned me. He was my one life loss,
Mm.
and that was against the Dolphins. James Cook against the Dolphins when they ended up losing.
oof.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
I think he got you.
I think he does too.
Yeah.
But obviously, if he scores, the other 2 people can either also pick him or pick someone else who scores, and then we keep it going. But
Hmm. Yeah. Do y'all want to talk about the NBA at all? I don't have much.
Go
yeah, we
for it.
can.
What do you want, Ben? What do you got?
Well, let's talk about the Mavericks, because I think that's Kenneth. I think would be the most fluent on how the Mavericks are going, just because
Why?
Cooper Flag and
Uh,
Nico Harrison.
Hmm.
Kenneth, do you have anything to say about how the Mavericks have been?
I mean, they're not doing great. They're 4-12. Cooper Flag missed his first game yesterday due to an illness. Anthony Davis is, doing Anthony Davis things and not doing good.
Are they exploring trade options for him?
I did see that
Yeah.
yesterday. I don't know what they do. I mean, it's kind of hard when you don't have Kyrie coming back till later in the year. AD is out. Yeah, and whatnot. So like, it's hard. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I would.
Running
Oh.
running Cooper Flag at the point guard is just so dumb.
Yeah, it's like the one thing that him coming into the league wasn't good at. Like,
Ball handling.
no, yeah, like actually like running an offense and like the ball handling and like the court vision while also being the number one guy. Because his court vision in transition is fantastic and as a secondary passer, but not as the main guy. So, and he's done better. His numbers are exponentially better when just D'Lo is the point guard. Like, it's crazy how much they jump. Just like he's not a guy that can run it like fully. So I don't know. Yeah, Nico Harrison got fired.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I don't know. I don't got anything else on the Mavs.
I guess I'll
You want
touch
to talk
on
about
the Bucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kuzma has been great in his role so far. He's looking more like the player we thought we were getting when we traded away Chris Middleton and AJ Johnson. He's been great off the bench. Ryan Rollins. Not many people besides Bucks fans and Andrew believed in Ryan Rollins, and now he's showing the world that he is a good point guard. He's been great on
He's
defense
really
and
good.
on offense, and from the 3-point line and playmaking, just everything. And without KPJ since the first game of the year, I think he's going to miss about a month with an ankle sprain. Yep, Giannis is now.
Kenneth, did we
They
lose
just
him?
hate him.
He's back.
Oh,
Oh,
he's back. You kind of cut out for a sec, King.
hello.
You're
Hey,
good.
Ben. Oh.
Oh.
Just Giannis is.
Hello?
Hello.
You're like, it's actually incoherent now.
Hello.
Yeah,
Am I good?
that's good. I don't know what this is, but this is good.
I was rudely interrupted. Sorry about that, guys. No, it just feels like Giannis is never going to win an MVP again because no matter what he does, they're going to have Shea and Jokic above him on the rankings.
I think Jokic should, but not Shea. Dude, Jokic's numbers are actually stupid.
Yep.
I don't even know what you could do. Like I think Jokic is just it's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, Miles Turner has kind of been poo-poo brain so far this year. I don't think he's had a single double-double so far this year. He just hasn't been very good, hasn't been efficient at all. He's still been a good rim protector like he always has been, but he isn't looking like the player we gave so much money for and cut Damian Lillard to pick up. But it's fine. It's so funny how much like the Pacers and Bucks hate each other, and there's so much discourse. Even like the actual teams.
Yeah.
Andrew, what's the name of their new centers? Isaiah something. The Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
The Pacers posted a graphic on their jumbotron saying Isaiah Jackson has 3 double-doubles so far this season, and under it said Miles Turner with the Bucks has yet to record a double-double. So
when they showed his tribute video, he fucking closed the book.
he closed the book. His ass cold.
His ass like his ass not good. It's not good. Oh, he's such a fucking cornball, actually, though.
Yeah, I wish he would just pick a side. He's kind of like
I
half
know.
like, I love the Pacers. I don't know why they're like hating me. And then the other half the time, he's like, yeah, I hate the Pacers. They're
Mm-hmm.
stupid. And he's like, "Why don't y'all love me?" Yeah,
Yeah,
Halliburton's a fake tough guy. Wait, why do the Pacers fans not like me?
yeah, he's literally a cornball.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yep.
I don't.
Do you want to talk
Sixers.
about the Sixers? Yeah.
I mean, VJ Edgecombe. It's still very good. I don't know. Everybody's jumping off the train. He just had like 20. He had like 23, 21 last night. He's the fastest player in NBA history to reach 200 points, 50 rebounds, and 50 assists since Luka Doncic.
There you
Like,
go.
he's doing a bunch of stuff. He's
Uh-huh.
not just like he. That's why he's so good, because there's so many avenues where he affects the game.
Did you see the mock trade? It was like Jared McCain for Tari Eason. That's from like Bleacher Report. They were like, one trade each NBA team should make right now.
Yeah,
How
I
did you
mean,
feel about that?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm on the even before he's been back. He scored his first bucket last night. He played like 5 minutes and then like he had 1 3 and one midi. But I don't know. I've always been on the Grimes over McCain to keep in our guard rotation,
Uh-huh.
and I'm still on that. He's just too short, and Grimes is actually tall and a good defender as well. So yeah, I think I'd do it. Kari's also been nails from three after the first game where he sucked. He's been really good. Okay.
Okay. Anything else about the NBA?
Nope.
Heard?
Except
All right. And anything about the MLB? I know you talked about the Dodgers championship a couple pods ago, but anything recent?
The Pirates are in on Kyle Schwarber for this free agency, and the
Rip.
Pirates are actually offering multi-year deals, which has never happened in like however long they've been alive, I guess, in recent memory. Cody Bellinger potential reunion in LA with the Dodgers. Kyle
You'd love
Tucker,
that.
I would love that. Kyle Tucker also potentially going to the Dodgers as well. I saw today it was Luis Arias or Pete Alonso. I saw a tweet on that, and it was just a notification that popped up, and it was asking Luis Arias or Pete Alonso, and I'm like, that's like the stupidest question to ever ask. You would want Pete Alonso on your team instead of Arias. You get better defensive upside. You get more pop at the plate. But with Arias, you get better hitting, better contact hitting. But it just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a contact hitting lefty first baseman, or if you're looking for the polar bear, and it's kind of crazy that that happened. But some trades happened yesterday actually. And some stuff happened in free agency. So Trent Grisham uh signed, or it's mainly just the qualifying offers. Imanaga or Shota Imanaga accepts his qualifying offer, so he's going to be back on the Cubs. The Yankees and Trent Grisham, the Gleyber Torres, Brandon Woodruff all accept their qualifying offers so they'll be back with the teams next year. For those who don't know, Josh Naylor. This was a name that popped up about a week ago the Mariners re-signed Josh Naylor to a 5-year, $92.5 million contract and has a full no trade clause and no deferrals. Something that the Dodgers would never get done. Yep. And the Pirates were also in on that, and they offered Josh Naylor like $330 million or some, which is stupid. I don't know if that's true, but it is what it is. The Orioles traded for Taylor Ward, an outfielder from the Angels, in exchange for Grayson Rodriguez, a pitcher. I think it's a good trade for the Orioles. They needed to fix that outfield, especially after getting rid of Cedric Mullins. What does this mean for the Angels in getting Grayson Rodriguez? They get a good pitcher. They need pitcher, or they need pitching, starting pitching at least. And Grayson Rodriguez, yeah, he was injured like a few years ago and whatnot. He's not the same, but he's a guy that can throw the ball. The Braves re-signed their closer Raisel Iglesias to a 1-year, $16 million contract. Woohoo! Congrats for them. That's really about it. Alex Bregman is a free agent. Cody Bellinger is a free agent. Pete Alonso and Edwin Diaz are a free agent. They all declined their options like start of the month. So those are your big like name free agents, other than Kyle Tucker as well. Honestly, I expect Kyle Tucker to go to the Blue Jays. Because it is what it is, and Blue Jays have money to give him. They just made the World Series. Kyle Tucker's probably gonna go to one of the two teams that would want him most, and that would be the Blue Jays and the Dodgers, obviously. I've also seen some Twitter, some tweets about like potential trades, like what I think would happen with the Dodgers this offseason, or like what's more likely to happen. It's like we trade for Skeens, we trade for Skubal, we trade for CJ or James Wood, Fernando Tatis or whatever, and it's like crazy that those are all possibilities too. And like we could realistically trade for Skeens or Skubal, and that would break the league. And yeah, that's about it. Anything else?
No, I don't think so. Do y'all want to talk about anything else, or are we out of here? Ben? Hello? Anybody?
Ben?
I'm going to outro us. How does that sound?
I think that's fine.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for listening to another great episode of the Taste Buds Podcast. Please like and subscribe, and remember to always have a very tasty day.